it's impossible to figure out why every country simultaneously allows open borders.
Well, it's not impossible, but I understand.
Like, I mean, but when you say like devastating your own country,
Sure.
it's pretty hard to wrap your head around.
Well,
where's the positive in it?
It's hard to wrap your head around. It's a real struggle for normal people to define re-education or brainwashing. But this, I find, is a perfect example in that the thoughts and the concepts of these things even being possible have been erased from our minds.
You know, it's other than in my head, making it.
Is pushing a pure takeover of the country.
I know.
It's completely dissonant with how people are explaining it away. But if you check the results, you see a nightmare hell universe.
So this is what I'm saying.
You check out Z.
You check out Z, but just like you said, results. What's results? It's a test. I can understand if they say test them to see how much they'll deal with before
that's
something bad happens.
There's an equation there, or a formula.
I could say there's a formula there. Okay, fine. Maybe that would be it. But otherwise, I cannot understand why you devastate your own country.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Well,
it's like it's 100% on purpose. Dismantle everything you have.
Yeah, it's hard.
Let me just say this really quick.
No, go ahead. I'm not. Don't wait for me. You're like, go ahead.
So there's.
You know what I'm saying.
You know, there's always the typical my family struggles and all these things, and I say, oh, you know what? I think my salary might be a little bit too big to get free child health care and all these other things. But I say, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna apply for it. I apply for this whole thing, and then I just know it's coming. But sure, I need to know what my ethnicity is, my kid's ethnicity, my wife's.
I see. So in other words, you're enrolling into a eugenics program.
Like, it doesn't make a difference.
That's interesting. I thought those were the bad guys that did that.
It should not make a difference what ethnicity I am. It really shouldn't.
Well, I mean, I guess on the terms that you're talking about it with, I guess you put yes. I would put that forth.
Right.
Was you being asked to define yourself at all is eugenicist to begin with? Therefore, it's I guess a quote-unquote Nazi philosophy to begin with. So you're participating in a sort of a Nazi ideology.
You know, like there's people that post things like my brother was showing me too, a video of someone that's just like Googling. I wish I could put it up, but more or less Googling.
It's something
I'm
like,
alone.
what happens if a man screams at me? What happens if a woman screams at me? I love those so much.
All right.
Those are having me masturbate.
It's impossible. I should say, and then we'll do it. Yeah. I'm alone with a Jewish person.
Yeah.
I'm alone with a black person. I'm alone with blah, blah, blah. It goes through the whole damn thing. Google, you know.
No, assuming that it is as it is presented.
This is, of course, could be theatrics. This could be a joke.
I'm sure it's real.
Okay. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it with all of them. Okay. Now I.
I'm alone in a room with a black man.
It could be fake.
Maybe it won't work.
Well, this is the beginning of a perfect story. That's better than a dark and stormy night. That's way better.
I would just say that. Man, things are so.
It's normal. It's actually sexual to be mutilated immediately upon being born.
It's so sad to say, like, you could shove white privilege, the wording in your face so long.
You feel unsafe? Okay, so it did it for a Hispanic as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, I get what you're saying, Eric. You need to say no more. Honestly, I get what you're saying. I admit it's a really intriguing. It's a wacky kind of a occurrence that we're seeing. A coincidence.
You could shove white privilege.
Like, there you go. So.
Yeah, feeling unsafe, uncomfortable, blah, 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 blah.
You're navigating, you're in a ship.
But basically, you're okay with any other race usually. It did it for a Hispanic.
Yeah, lock the door, get on the floor, fucking call it the dinosaur.
It's just a regular person.
Are you kidding me? No, we get this. Now, Eric, I mean, this is like, we might as well treat this lightly, but the thing is that I'm not trying to scare you. The reason why it rattles you so much, and I'm not trying to, like, what you're seeing right here, whatever you call this leads to murders.
I know. Well, no, you know what it leads to is what we started with, and that's why I'm trying to circle back. It leads to you being tested to the point of when you break. But isn't this just like what makes so big? It's so like wild.
It's a big-ish thing.
Whoever is the puppeteer, and they are calling for all these things. Where's Geppetto? Who knows? Geppetto is calling for this for what reason? Getting us all to hate each other so much that we have the ultimate civil war and you're not.
That's just regular communism what you're describing.
Isn't it just? It's insane. Like, it attacks the white man that way. I can't get child care. I can't get help because I'm going to fill out that my ethnicity is white.
Yeah, you got to enroll in a eugenics program. Nice.
There's a million things that go against me, and then I own a small business, and I don't get any perks because I'm a white man.
What about the job you tried getting?
I tried getting a job, right?
That's really-
you try getting a job.
that's
The
how it
first
is.
question out of the guy's, as soon as, well, not a question, but more or less a statement. He says, you are owned by a minority, or you are owned by a female.
Of course.
And I said, no, we're not. We got extra funding because we would be employing a minority-owned company or female-owned company. That's why they got the goddamn budget.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was the wrong answer.
I mean, what the hell? Like, everything is
I know, you're
against
like
us.
that. But that
somehow-
that sort of warfare is alien to the normal mind that isn't a maniacal, demon maniac.
Okay. We
Like,
could.
you wouldn't think of decimation on that scale. Like, I guess we were taught, we were fed all this Hollywood and all this teacher stuff about how there's only one race, the human race, which of course we see in our lifetimes. Now, I speak for myself. I'm not asking you to I wouldn't even
Jump
mention
on
this
your
if I were
ship?
you. Yeah, but I'm saying that we were always fed this stuff my whole life. So therefore, not even therefore, I respect the dignity of life and the quest of the eradication of suffering. Like, I appreciate these things very deeply, but this whole thing about out of Africa and one race and all that stuff, like, I've always, now maybe I'm biased just because I was born in the body that I was born in. Of course, that could be the thing. But I always knew,
born
I'm
with
like,
what you're born with?
I'm like, what the fuck is this? You're showing me this shit? You're telling me this? I was like, what do you think? I'm stupid?
Muhammad Ali said all this.
Yeah, he did. He was boxing.
But he did say all this. He was like this, nah, he's like, we listen to black music. We eat black food. Why would you want to change? Why would you want to integrate? Like, I mean, I'm not fighting for that. I'm not saying
no,
that, but I'm just saying.
he understood the philosophy of there's a certain magnetism among certain peoples and among their own kind, and there are certain things that you can only kill with a gas chamber. And if you want to annihilate ethnic cohesion, you better kill everybody.
It's too touchy.
It is a bit.
It's too touchy.
It's wild. But the warfare required to annihilate people, or rather to, it's like the bad times. Let's say 50 or 100 million people die of, let's say, a famine. The famine, again, I am proven, not even proven right every day. I don't even want to say that. But the long, I guess quick-ish. You wouldn't call that quick, but dying in a famine, you wouldn't exactly call that quick. Mm-hmm. But it's quick-ish compared to the rest of your life living the way you and I do. But they are both, again, they are the same thing.
You know how there's different ways of explaining what truly insanity is? Like, there's always like a joke type
I really
thing.
like that.
This is
I
insanity.
love trying to think about that.
You know what's insanity? It's this.
Yeah.
You know what's real insanity is getting fed the hardcore white privilege stuff when someone like me, there's no racism in me.
No.
And I know that if I apply for things, I don't get it because I'm white. Or, even what we were saying earlier,
I thought it was the content of your character. Yeah, go. Yeah,
or it should be based on my salary, or it should just be based on how many kids I have. Yeah. I mean, it's like normal things that should be factored in.
No, but you see, it's purely communistic, so it's going to do the race first before anything
And they'd say,
else.
well, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. We just want you to fill it, whatever. I don't know, but why would you ask the question? It just seems ridiculous. And then...
the question is a firing squad, is what you're saying, I think. Well, it was what I'm saying.
And then you're just going to get fed a million different ways that...
A million different colored cocks.
Well, a lot of people are going to be fed them.
Imagine that. No, force-fed.
Force-fed.
You ever get... Eric, well, can I ask a personal question?
Sure.
Have you ever gotten killed being force-fed a cock before?
No.
Well, I hope that never happens, but I'm telling you, it's going to happen to a lot of people. Just not you.
Not me.
No, but there are certain people that think that they are defense-full, excuse me, but they are not really at all. And, well, I'm not trying to whip up this sort of energy right here. But I'm saying I'm scared of that. I'm very scared of that.
I'm scared of it too. I mean, I'm scared of like the way things are going. Jesus, I don't want to, never want to talk about this much negative stuff. But I will say right now,
It's dark.
to me, the world is hyper on fire.
It's hyper, yeah, it's hyper.
Way harder than it was 3 months ago.
It's very, very hyper. We're seeing a lot of repetition in the news of very, very dark subjects. You've seen, I mean, we've even discussed this in the past, like you've seen blacks, certain things, certain ways that they're, or certain realities portrayed in the media that they will literally never come back from. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but women are kind of enjoying a similar situation right now in an industrial media rollout, which is a preface to understanding the way that this information is doled out to people and what it does to you, what it could do to you. If you don't understand it for what it is, which it is you set a phaser. You know how you can set it on high, you can kill somebody? Mm-hmm. You set it on stun, you stun somebody. You set it on fun, have fun.
Yeah.
But if you set it on really low and you point it on someone, it takes a long time to kill them, but it's still on.
To fry them.
Yeah, but people don't understand that reality.
You want to live off the grid? Then you're turning to Waco.
It's like nobody gave consent for flock cameras either. Remember that?
The flock thing's wild.
Yeah, they're all over our town now.
They're kicking in. I see them on the ends of the streets, monitoring how much I piss on the side of my car. For real, it's crazy.
And how they're funded to install is the funny thing.
Doesn't it? So I think flock cameras might come from a budget that they seize.
Yeah, it's from people that are arrested, but before they basically seize their assets before they're convicted.
Seized assets.
And they're using the seized assets.
Forfeiture? That's
Yeah.
their budget?
That's what they're using to buy the flock cameras.
So then they install some flock cameras. They figure out how many times I walk out to my car to say I'm going to grab a weed whacker and I drink a beer.
Yep. And then in 2 years, you get a $3 tax from walking through to your driveway onto the street.
I guess it's too much.
And then wait, if there's a problem, who do you sue? Do you sue the AI flock company?
It's kind of like
They take your house.
No, try suing an AI. You ever try that?
well, it's a blurred line.
Try suing an AI. You ever try that? Now you see the legalese that's being set up for you. It's really, I mean,
You have to call the heavy hitter.
It's one for you.
you can't.
You gotta call Sarah Connor.
Dude, I mean, look, if no one's gonna say it, I'll say it. If everyone knew it was gonna be like this, they would have become a terrorist years ago.
I'm glad you said it because I couldn't. All right, let's do it, everybody.